welcome to YN. I am your host, Mr. AA Ron, bringing you all the magic and fun that is a custom here at Your Average Nonsense. We are going to be watching another trailer for Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. A movie that I am still debating to myself whether or not I'm excited for it, if I'm dreading it. I think hesitant is probably the best word. Crimes of Grindelwald left such a bad taste in my mouth, so I don't really know how to feel coming into this. But when I went to see Spider-Man with my brother, they played the trailer for this, and my brother looked over at me and he's like, "Yo, this actually looks kind of sick." And I was like, I guess it looks, that was just the last trailer, but there's just stuff in it that I'm just kind of like, what? With Credence's long hair, I don't understand that. And the whole concept of giving Jacob a wand. Before I start ranting again, let's just watch the new trailer. All right, here we go.
Memory is everything.
I love Hogwarts.
Without it, we are blind. Without it, we leave the fate of our world to chance.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Albus, but I've just received troubling news.
Tell me, what is it?
It's Grindelwald.
The time is closed, my brothers and sisters.
Our war with the Muggles begins today!
The world as we know it is coming undone. If we're to defeat him, you'll have to trust me.
Mr. Kowalski, we need you.
I said I want an out and I want out.
You do know I'm a witch, right?
Dumbledore asked that I give you something, Jacob.
Why?
This is the team that's going to take down the most dangerous wizard in a century. Who wouldn't like our chances?
Oh!
No one can know everything, not even you.
What you're doing is madness. With or without you, I'll burn down their world. Dangerous times favor dangerous men.
If by tea time,
All of us are still alive. You should consider our efforts a success.
There's so
Mr.
many men
Kowalski.
wearing suits.
My pleasure. Do you really intend to turn your back on your own kind? It was you who said we could reshape the world.
Even if we make mistakes, we can try to make things right. We're gonna need some help.
There's nothing you can do to stop me. Things are not quite what they appear.
Is that Fox?
I trust you're enjoying your wand, Mr. Kowalski.
can I keep this?
But how? Jacob doesn't have magic. I'm just turning into Arnold over here. Yeah, I don't want to say it looks cool. I'm having Transformers syndrome over here, where it's the trailer looks cool, but I really hope the movie is good. Yeah, I don't know how. It's there's so many guys wearing suits. That's I don't know. My mind's kind of in turmoil right now, trying to process what's going on. I don't know. Okay, I think my biggest thing with these movies and I think I was gonna save this for when the movie came out and hoped that I would be proven wrong. But you know what? I'm gonna address it now. It became obvious from this trailer and Crimes of Grindelwald that Newt, and by extension Fantastic Beasts, are not the focus of these movies anymore. It's about Dumbledore and it's about Grindelwald. Grindelwald, however the hell they pronounce it. And that was kind of my thing. Like, I enjoyed the things I enjoyed in the first one was the fact that there was this new chapter of the Wizarding World sent way back in the 1920s in New York, but the focus wasn't about, you know, the war or about, which is interesting, but the fact that it was about Newt Scamander finding his creatures, trying to write Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. But then the movies were like, okay, no, but it's really about Dumbledore and Grindelwald and their war and, you know, the conflict, good versus evil and blah blah blah, Harry versus Voldemort, all that stuff like that. And it's like, okay, then don't add the Fantastic Beasts element to it. If you're gonna make it about Dumbledore and about Grindelwald, then own it. Just make it that. Wizarding World, the Crimes of Grindelwald. Wizarding World, the Secrets of Dumbledore. Like, to me, it doesn't feel like Newt serves any point in the story anymore. He's kind of just there. While, you know, in the original Potter books, Harry was the focus of the story, and we followed him throughout these movies. These movies are really about Grindelwald's crusade against the Muggles and Dumbledore trying to stop them, all leading up to their big battle, where there's only one definitive winner. And I don't know. I just really want them to kind of have like a clear goal, you know, like a clear narrative. This is what these movies are about. And it would have been cool to me if we continued to follow Newt, and if you sprinkled little bits here and there of the fact that there is an ongoing war happening at the same time. But it's kind of like a double-edged sword right now, because I do like the interesting parts of Dumbledore's philosophy versus Grindelwald's philosophy, but like the most interesting part of that was the moment when they switch, was the moment where Dumbledore, Aberforth, and Grindelwald are all fighting, and Ariana gets caught in the middle, and she unfortunately dies. That to me was the part I wanted to see, but we're way past that. Maybe we might see it in flashbacks in the other 2-3 movies that they're making. Yeah, this is what, the third one? Yeah, so the other 2 movies that they're making, if they are going to stick to a 5-movie format, I'm not sure. But other than that, the visuals look cool. Again, I still don't know why they gave Jacob a wand. Even like in the last trailer, when we saw, like when I was watching with my brother, like he said that it looked cool, but then I was like, wait a minute, how is Jacob even able to step foot in Hogwarts? Because wasn't the whole thing that Muggles couldn't see? I know they said in the 5th movie Muggles couldn't see Dementors, so it's like Muggles shouldn't be able to see Hogwarts, much less step foot. And I know Jacob's a no-mage or whatever, but like, yeah, let me know in the comments how that works. Like, I'm a pretty huge Potter fan, so I'm kind of trying to rack my noggin trying to figure out like what that whole spiel is. But other than that, yeah, this movie looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna check it out. And last thing before I go is, where's Tina?